We got new CJ the Champ. Let's get into it.
So homeboy pull up again and he's like, I know exactly who you are now. You're the bloodhound of Florencia. And it's my lucky day because the cartel got a $4 million bounty on your head right now. But she
creator
just
on
said,
YouTube.
Sorry, but I must leave you, gentlemen. Please take these as a parting gift.
Oh, shit.
Oh, well, that was fire. But she should be gone too, though. Young CJ, let's see how wild he is in this one. How much edits I gotta do. I love me some CJ, boy. How you, Joe, boy?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time to return to the streets of Rowanipur, the home of gang violence, pirates, mercenaries, and probably every goddamn mafia you could probably think of. This is none other than the Black Air Force Crockpot. So as expected, there is a new challenger approaching to the round table of Black Air Force activity, and it's none other than a maid.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, this absolute f***ing demon, this literal menace to society, the bloodhound of Florencia, Roberta.
Oh,
the
she
definition
gangster.
of do not judge a book by its cover. Because this is not a maid, this is a Terminator. I would not be surprised if somebody said this is a T-something model. So y'all already know we got the evidence on deck. And it is finally time to observe the maid from hell. So without further ado, Exhibit A. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
I could already tell by the way he's setting it up, Shorty, very gangster. So I'm excited for this.
Exhibit A, the prelude to madness. So the Lagoon Company ended up taking this job from the Colombian Mafia. And with this job, they have to transfer this boy named Garcia. Now, you see, Garcia isn't an ordinary kid, because legit right here is the son to one of the 13 great families of South America. So Revy keeps on harassing the little nigga. So then he says, oh, you must think this real funny, huh? Just wait till my maid come. So she started laughing her ass off. She like, the f that bitch gonna do, wash the dishes? But then he said, well, you see, she's not that good at cleaning or cooking. And when we used to arm wrestle all the time, I always used to beat her. But one time, when we was arm wrestling, the mafia pulled up. And her arm wouldn't even move. Oh my God, that bicep! So Roberta ends up pulling up.
Bicep look like mine, bussy!
So when she gets there, she goes around and starts asking people, hello, do you know where you could point me to my fellow countrymen? I would like to have a word with them. And these niggas like, you want to know where the Colombian mafia is at? You got to be.
I'm going to tell you right now, in an anime, in case you don't know this, in case you knew. If anybody, the more unassuming they are, the more dangerous they are. And if Shorty were to have the confidence to walk up to these three and just talk like that, that means she got it on her. It's on her. You feel me?
Out of your damn mind.
You know
but she's like,
I
just want to have a word, that's all. So while this is happening, we cut to Balalaika. So homie right here like, Comrade Balalaika, you should take a look at this shit. So it gives her this picture and she's like, hold on, wait a damn minute. Comrade, this ain't no damn maid. Look at them eyes. Oh, she got that dog in her. So now we cut to the bar. So Roberta is sitting here waiting for the mafia. So when they pull up, they like, hey, bitch, heard you was snooping around. The f you want a bullet, nigga? So she ends up breaking her glass. So then she gets up and she's like, yes, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Roberta of the Lovelace family. Now please, tell me where my master is. I would not like this to get violent. So they start laughing their ass off. They like,
it's the same way they tried to do Roshi. Same way they tried to do the Roshi, man. You thought, till he pull up dressed like Jackie Chan. You mean?
So what you gonna do? Throw a dish? So then she starts lifting up her umbrella.
Up it.
And then she says, well, looks like I'm just gonna have to air this bitch out then.
You what?
So as soon as I saw her up in the umbrella, I would have been up there. Yeah, up. Blitzed.
Oh my God.
So they like, hey, nigga, shoot that bitch. So they start blasting and she enters the Matrix. So after they stop firing, she's like, y'all got stormtrooper aim. Allow me to show you my new aimbot I just installed. So she started going crazy.
She got the shotty on her.
In their ass. Pause. So as she continues to air the entire bar out, the Goon Company taking cover under this table and Dutch like, damn, why do we always get stuck with these stupid ass jobs? But then Revy starts crawling over and then the bartender sees her and look at him, he's like, I swear to God. thought if you was the one who brought all these niggas up in my damn bar, bitch, I hope you have insurance. So then everything just goes quiet. So homeboy back there like, hey, the Lagoon Company, hey, the is my package at? And Dutch is like, nah, OG, the deal's off. I ain't messing with that maid over there. So Roberta sees Garcia. She's like,
don't get up
Garcia, come now, my boy. It is time to go home. Who are these people? Do they need to be eliminated? So then Revy grabs him. She's like, stop, bitch. So Roberta's like, you dare threaten the young master? So homeboy right here try to sneak her, but then she hits him with the reverse no-scope. Oh my God. Easy. Oh, that's nasty. She is like that. So then she's like,
Oprah with the slugs. You get a slug. You get a slug. You get a slug. You get it. Yeah, Oprah with it.
Then.
Look under your
seat.
seat.
You have chosen death.
My bad. We got it. No, we're not doing none of that. We got none of. By the way, I definitely the Canon MP. That's the camera I got. That's why it keeps clicking out. It has this weird setting on it.
So she starts lighting it up with the briefcase.
MP50.
And then she hit it with the noob tube. Oh my God. GG. She is out cold. She just really packed up Revy in the amount of 10 seconds. So then they trying to dip, and even Garcia's like, please, God, take me with you. So Roberta just drops the briefcase. She's like, absurd. Master Garcia is scared of me. So homeboy pull up again, and he's like, I know exactly who you are now. You're the Bloodhound of Florencia. And it's my lucky day because the cartel got a $4 million bounty on your head right now.
What is up with the grunts in the anime? Not you didn't just. Why would you leave?
He just looks at him and says, sorry, but I must leave you, gentlemen. Please take these as a parting gift.
You deserved all of this.
Oh, shit.
You ain't see her. What? Come on, you ain't see her up on the whole room by herself? You ain't see her up the thing on everybody, air that thing, let that thing sing and be airing holes? You ain't see that? And you still had the audacity to come back like, I got you now. All right.
Didn't even stand a chance, man. So Lagoon Company dipping, they gone. Great heavens, look at this absolute demon. She is unscathed and she is hitting the Sephiroth pose right now.
Yeah,
and she breaks this window with no effort. This is the Terminator. So about 5 minutes later, while they driving, she done already caught up. And she whipping that whole goddamn. So Dutch pulls out the gun and starts trying to shoot her. But she drives up, grabs this by the arm, and starts pulling him out of the car. And look at him, he hitting on everything, but she just eating that
She's the most gangster character I've ever seen in an anime. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is so hard.
She's not even flinching. And
then
the car finally breaks down, so they finally get a chance to escape.
Because she has your arm up, so
you
can't.
This did not last long at all.
Get a squeeze off.
About a minute later, she is whipping that hoe on the roof. So she jumps down and crashes into him. And
she's spinning your block by any means necessary. I don't know what we're doing with this running. She gonna catch you, like.
Uses her aimbot to take out their wheel.
There it
so
is.
She crashed into this building, but she breaks out of the car. You surviving car crashes like that? You in the wrong series. You need to take your ass to Fast and Furious. With your little Vin Diesel ass.
She need to take herself to the
run.
Terminator.
Oh my God! She tracking that hoe down with that CW flash ass run. So she whips these things out and jumps onto the car. So Dutch like, move, nigga, I'm about to shoot this bitch. So he starts blasting, but she whips on top of the car, pulls out the dualies, and starts going crazy on the roof.
Yeah, she got
so
the
they end up going over to this shipping yard.
Yeah,
and she gets cracked by this cone. So they end up crashing, and it looks like she's finally out. So they look over again, and she is gone. And she is back ready for more smoke. So Revy finally wakes up, and she's like, damn, that bitch really pulled the noob tube on my ass. I should return the favor. So they start standing off for their final fight. So Revy says, make a move, bitch. Then Roberta says, shut the up, you nasty bitch. I can smell your dirty ass all the way from here, you stank booty hoe. So they start blasting, and this goes on
Cowboy Bebop with it.
God knows how long. It was dark when they started, and it's almost morning. Like, how much ammo do y'all have? So later on, she ended up putting a bullet in Revy's shoulder. And look at it, she like, I swear to God, I'm gonna put a bullet in your little googly-eyed ass. So they come out shooting and start running at each other, so they end up hitting each other. So they both down, and they about to shoot, but Balalaika ends up stopping them. She's like, all right, ladies, let's cut out the bullshit. And she done brought the whole Russian mafia with her. So she walks up and
then what? And then what? I just watched The Maid. And then what? If after everything I just seen her do, what is bringing the whole Russian military, whatever, Ginyu force gonna do? You need the actual Ginyu force. That's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need and even then, you're gonna need the Z fighters to stop her. You ain't see her just drop the grenades out her blouse? She hit a curtsy and dropped the... Come on, man. Y'all, wow.
Says, I gotta thank you, Miss Maid. I was going to deal with the cartel today, but guess you done already did that. So she shoots the guns out of both of their hands and grabs one. Grenades. Then she says, all right, Miss Bloodhound, you...
So this must be an anime where, it could be some... I've seen people get blicked. I've seen people get exploded and just have, the knockout circles in their eyes.
Go home now. So Garcia's like, Bloodhound? What do you mean by that? And she says, oh, you didn't know? So she tries to stop, but she's like, shut the f up before I bust a cap in your ass, nigga. So let me tell y'all, this so-called maid is the Bloodhound of Florencia. She is a literal Cuban super soldier, and she is wanted in every single country in the world. So
when you move it like that, I could have assumed that.
Is this true?
Why is
She's
that?
like, yeah, it's all true. I've killed hundreds, probably thousands, blew shit up, and so many unthinkable things. I'm an international menace to society. So she's like, my bad, young master. I did not mean to deceive you, but it was for your own safety. But Revi's like, nah, f that sob story.
What happened to the bullet?
What am I gonna do with this bullet in my arm? So they like, oh, you right. So y'all can settle it with some bare knuckle boxing. So they about to scrap. So before they start, Roberta says, hey, your shoes untied. Huh? Damn! Send her ass to the stratosphere. So they start going crazy. They boxing. And they over here taking bets like, I got a full house on Revy. I'm going all in on Roberta, nigga. So they ended up boxing for like an hour, then they just knocked each other out. So after this, they leave, and she vows to never off anybody ever again. Well, that promise didn't go so well, because what we just saw was mild compared to what we are about to witness.
I forgot this is still Exhibit A.
That was Exhibit A. And time to
that could have been its own video,
Exhibit
CJ.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit B, Vengeance and Rip and Tear. So about a year later, word on the street is that Roberta is back, because somebody saw somebody in a maid outfit. So while Rock and Revy are at the bar, this maid comes up, but it's not Roberta, it's this girl named Fabiola. So she walks up to him and says, Master Garcia needs your help. But then homie behind her picks her up and he's like, all right, listen, little lady, where is the actual real maid at? She ends up stabbing
Woo! Woo! I felt that. I don't know how, but it jumped off the screen into my body. Woo! Ah, I'm about to pass out. I'm about to pass out. My eyes went crossed. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Sweet heavens. So she takes everybody over to Garcia. So then he says, all right, listen up, everybody. I need your help. You see, my maid has gone off the walls again. So what had happened was Garcia's dad, Mr. Lovelace, ended up getting assassinated by some Americans. So obviously, this didn't sit well with Roberta, because that was basically her father figure. Because Mr. Lovelace ended up taking in Roberta after she was on the run. That's why she poses as a maid. So this ended up waking up her inner demon again. And now she is slowly losing her sanity. So they showed them these pictures, and there were 6 people that helped conspire with this assassination.
Oh, y'all getting knocked
off.
Over.
Over
That's
to
light
one
bars.
Of the dudes,
I ain't even mad at that.
Is back behind him, stalking him. So he runs away and tries.
Yeah, she should. You got to be a master of disguise, shorty. You can't be the maid just in the. They're gonna know. You gotta. You gotta blend in. You can't just be in a full maid garb. You gotta
call one of the people on the phone, but Roberta answers the phone. She's like, my, I've been looking for
Gangsta.
You, buddy. And don't try to call your other friends, because
they're gone.
I've already paid them a visit, too.
Oh, they Gangsta.
His body was found dead and disfigured in a canal. Her next
First
target
of all,
was...
shout out to you, CJ, for doing the editing work so I didn't have to. Thank you. I appreciate you, King. Keep doing it, black man.
homeboy right here. So she got him chained up on this thing, and he like, do you know who I am? And she like, yes, I know exactly who you are, Mr. American. Now you best start talking before your ass start cooking. And yo, she is guzzling down. She chomping them hoes like Tic Tacs. And she like, come on now, chop chop, speak up, nigga. And later that day, homie was found dead. And the only suspect was a woman in a maid outfit. So later on, we cut back to the bar, and Roberta pulls up in the bar, and she says, there's a war coming. Please point me to every single weapon shop in this city. Please and thank you. So the bartender like, oh, hell nah. But then she breaks the glass and she's like, do you think I'm joking? Now hurry up before I make you a pack. So the Americans are in.
She might be the most gangsta character. Oh my God, I'm becoming such a fan.
Down and everybody in the hood going crazy because all hell is about to break loose. Random gangsters and bounty hunters, Revy and her crew, the CIA and the cartel, all because of one person, Roberta. So now later that evening, the gangsters try to pull up on the Americans, but they end up lighting them up. They said, we rep the USA in this motherfucker.
Silencers on it. Sound like I'm trying to tiptoe.
There is a sniper on the other side, and it is none other than Roberta with the Barrett
50 cal Barrett, boy. He got the Call of Duty strap, boy. He got that shit that'll flip a tank. What do you mean? Huh?
Cow. She started unloading on them, and she got the new 2-4 sidearm. So then the other dudes come in and try to third party her, but she starts no-scoping them with one hand. She is using a 50 cal with one hand. Oh my Jesus, face up the face Roberta in this. And then she ends up pole vaulting all the way to another building. And look at the dudes right here. They like,
has there ever been a cooler character? Oh my God. She's so, what? Oh my God. She's in her own show.
What did we sign up for?
Y'all gonna mess around.
So now it's nightfall and the Americans are on the run. And the bloodhound is on their ass. So she gets on the ground and starts smelling the ground. And
I like how they made her a girl. I don't know why.
I smell more sinister. So she gets up in this room and she's like, I should prepare. I should use this hanger as a weapon. So Garcia ends up running in behind her, and then he just sees the absolute carnage that she has just.
What does she do with a hanger?
So these dudes see this guy.
They didn't even want to show.
Bro, what's happening, bro?
They didn't want to show you.
And well, guess who's behind them?
Hello.
So she ends up beating the life out of these dudes with her bare hands. So then this weirdo comes up and he's like, looks like the bloodhound is more ferocious than ever. So they start boxing. He low-key kind of boxing her up right now. So then he slams her on this table. And then, yo, some weird-ass shit happens right here. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. You know, I'm blacking the screen out because all you just gotta know is some, Hercules. If you get my drift. Yo, this man Garcia is out here watching this. Oh my God, this is terrible. So while they getting freaky, he said, all right, you know what to do next. And she's like, yeah, I got you. With some bullets. Yo, she really had a gun in the belt buckle. Then she said, you thought we was gonna get nasty with your dirty ass. So then she starts to beat.
So they didn't? CJ, the way you edited that and explained that was very confusing. You had already Hercules'd. I'm so confused. You made it seem like they did, and then when they were done, she murked them. But it looks like before they even started, she was unfastening the belt. Bah, bah, bah. Had to. So I'm confused on that. But
the life out of this man. She throwing him around.
Either way, she a gangster. If in the middle of it she just decided to get broke off a little bit, like I'm trying to get broke off. Okay, you dead. Bang. If in the middle if she just, you think you gonna get broke off? Bang. I'm just confused on how you added it. Either way, she was like, let me get a little piece first. Yeah, and then I'm off this nigga, Black Widow style. Oop, my bad. I muted it. My bad.
So then Garcia yells, yo, please stop. And her hand went through his entire skull. So then she's like, oh my God, I did not just do that in front of the young master. But then she's like, wait a minute. The young master shouldn't be here. You are an illusion. You are a lie. So she is about to shoot this little nigga. But then the Americans come in and save him. So then this even sets her off even more. She's like, oh my God, now they took the young master? They will all bleed and die. So then later on, Revy and her crew pull up. So then old girl tries to run up and attack her, but she bites her sword in half. Then old girl comes in with the chainsaw and she breaks the chainsaw. So then homie come up right here, but
that's all it. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's woman. That's the best way. Because some people might be like, oh, this is one of those woke things where they have all women. But at the end of the day, if you can just be incapacitated by getting hit in one place of your body that much, and you fighting these kind of elite women, as a man, you might want to step back. Because Roberta, she knows, like, nigga, I don't got that weakness. You do. Bang, one hit, you out. Who's next? Who's next? Wear a cup next time. It made me realize, like, dang, a man might not even be equipped to fight her. Because she go,
so then
bow
Fabiola
right in the
comes
jump.
and tries to
Bow
stop
right
her,
in the
but
family
then
jewel.
she
It's
says, Fabiola, have you watered the garden and taken the dog out for a walk yet? And she's like, oh my God. She has completely lost her mind. So now Roberta's chasing them down on a motorcycle and Balalaika's up on top of the roof with the Russians.
This show is fire. I ain't gonna hold
looks
you.
like you Americans could not get the job done, so allow us to finish it. So they end up shooting multiple RPGs at her, and that finally ended up slowing her down. So the Americans hitch a ride with Lagoon Company to retreat. But also, guess who's still hot on their tail?
Of course,
so Roberta got
she
this
ain't no
plane
good.
ticket. So she sits down by the lady, and the lady says, damn, you smell like ass. Looks like you found that ticket I left you. And this is none other than our favorite nun, Etta, the one that'll light the block up in the name of Jesus. But she's actually a double agent for the CIA. So she tries to swing on her. She's like, hold on, shawty, chill. I'm just trying to help you out, that's all. So she's like, fine. But after my...
I don't know why. I don't like that she stank. That was like, I don't know. It's like I smelled her when they said that. I don't like that you said that. Ugh. Makes sense. You just been murking, getting all kind of fluids on you. No, look like you showered. And you just on a mission, so I know your booty stank. Oh,
my
man.
hunt is complete. I will reward you with a painless death. So now it's the next day and they're in this jungle. So they head off. So when they get out to the land and they start scouting it, they start to see rods spread out around the land. And Garcia and Fabiola like, oh, she already here. She about to make this a Dead
And
by
she came in
Daylight
the
movie.
uniform.
And boy, oh boy, was he right, because she was about to make this a horror movie. Because with this scenery, she done turned into the Predator.
Yo, it's going to be forever FEDP. Forever, bruh. Forever. Let me just...
So she grabs this hostage and takes off.
Like,
then she stops, cuts off his ear, and then goes into the jungle. So these dudes hunting her down, and she is hanging in the tree. So she pops this nigga, then lands on this dude's gun, then kicks his head off, and then retreats. So then she finds these other three dudes. So then she pops homie with the musket, and then they finally realize, oh my God, those rods are literally her bullets. She placed them there for them to see what they were gonna get killed by. Then she runs up on this dude and pops him right in his face.
What is she
ends up getting hit by a claymore, and then she ends up getting sniped. But she ate that, and she is still moving. Oh my God, what the is she made of? She just ate a claymore and a bullet and is still moving. But she ended up losing some fingers. So she's like, I don't need these shits. So then she just flings them off and just acts like nothing happened. So now she's moving in the bushes, so she sneaks homie in the back. But then homie starts rapid firing, so she runs at him at full speed, eating bullets, and she stabs this with the bayonet. So then she picks up his walkie-talkie and she's like, you all are dropping like flies.
She's not gonna make it out of this.
Make this at least a little entertaining for me. So then bro with the ponytail started running at her, but she chucks the whole gun at him. And she's like, hear my war cry. But then she ends up seeing Garcia and he's like, yo, please just stop. But she's still losing her mind. She's like, you were not the young master, you were the enemy. But then he basically has to take a whole bullet to believe that it's him. So she finally just stopped it. Dear God, thank the Lord. Like, bro, just look at her. She is beat the up. So after all of her carnage,
she made it,
pushed around in a wheelchair. She done lost a leg, an arm, half a hand, an eye, half a hand. And look at her, she's still like, I'll still kill them on God.
Gangsta. Oh my God, that was my favorite one. Oh, that was my favorite one. Something about that hit me in a place in my heart. Just she represents never give up, man. Oh my God, Roberta.